fellow Fright fans, welcome once again to Creepy Cheapies, where we take a break from the real world and enjoy something much cooler, namely the art of monsters and Halloween masks. And today's mask, it's a what's the word I'm looking for? What's an old-fashioned word like? It's a humdinger. It's a doozy. It's a rip snorting. No, I don't know. It's a great one. It's a good mask. Look at this scary thing. I never could resist a pretty girl. I wish I could see one now. Look at this thing called Wretched. Now that's Wretched. That's right. And it's a ghost. It's a wretched ghost, and it's apparently made by Immortal masks. Now these people have to be stopped. We've got to do something about this company. You know, it's bad enough we have so many immoral people in high-ranking positions of society these days. Now we have immoral masks too, and somebody has to hold them accountable and make them feel the guilt and the remorse that they should be ashamed of themselves at immoral masks with all the pain and suffering they cause people who don't deserve it. And we just have to stop them because they're immoral and sinful and oh, wait just a second. Wait, give me a minute to get my reading glasses. Oh, there's a T in that. It's Immortal, which means they live a really long time. That's not the same thing at all. Never mind what I just said. Creepy Cheapie's Wretched Ghost Mask, take 2. Hello fellow Fright fans, welcome back to the Horror Hotel Library, where it's time for Creepy Cheapies, where we take a little time out from whatever it is I was talking about before and instead celebrate the art of masks and monsters. Today's mask is from Immortal masks and available at HalloweenCostumes.com, aka fun.com, but made by Immortal Masks, a company who started out making really high-end silicone masks and finally in 2023 started making some latex variations, and most of them are pretty cool, like this chick here, Wretched, the Wretched Ghost. Now there have been a couple of masks called Wretched before. There was a fat zombie, and I think there was a clown called Wretched. There may have been more than that, but this one is the Wretched Ghost. Yeah, and I love this white on white on white that they have going on with this one. And by the way, when I say wretched, I don't mean like past tense, not that, no, not like retching. No, wretched with a W, that means unhappy. You know, like a wretch like me. Yeah, she's wretched. Why is she unhappy? Well, you know, how happy would you be if instead of eyelids you had ABC gum right there over your optical viewing areas? You know, not very happy. But what a great image this is. Looks like something off a movie poster or a book cover. And here's what I love about the Wretched girl here is that to me she appears to be a really fine synthesis, a fusion, a blend, if you will, of old-fashioned, classic, universally recognizable ghost attributes and a little bit of the modern age of post-creepypasta, post-found footage kind of horror stuff. Got a little bit of both worlds, like the classic literary ghosts of the past and the modern unhappy ghosts of the movies. And I think she is a really unique combination of all the right ghost ingredients. And the wig it comes with is not the highest quality wig. Let me show you. See, you get the latex face mask, and it just comes back about that far. See that? And then there's a black elastic strap on there, and then you have the wig. And the wig isn't the greatest, but here's the thing about this mask. This mask sells, I'm not even kidding, you can get one of these for around 20 bucks. Maybe 30, but maybe 20. I have seen them sell for $20, which is incredible when you consider it's actually got a wig on there at all. So if you could get one for 20 or even 30 bucks is great. I'm surprised it isn't selling for more like 40 or 50 because the quality is pretty good. The paint job is excellent. And she's got that creepy, I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of a pinkish glow going on right around her unhappy mouth. I keep saying she and her. Now I guess this could be a male character, but it looks very female to me. It looks very feminine to me. And if we had been doing Horror Hotel this year and we were using this mask, you know what I would probably do with it? I probably wouldn't use it like a realistic zombie corpse type, because most of the corpse masks look more like very corporeal and a little more anatomically accurate, whereas this looks kind of surrealistic and strange and very ghosty and almost ethereal in its ghostiness. I would probably use it on a figure with a white gown or a white robe, and I know just where it would have ended up. You can't see it from here, but right through that wall, take my word for it, there's a wall over there. Right behind that wall on the other side, if you go out in the hallway, and then right there, over there, there's a window. And every year when we did Horror Hotel tours, we would have some monster or other outside the window, either you know, looking like it was coming in or like it was peeking in or something on the window. I think I would have used her as the window ghost. And I would have her with, like I said, all white. I would stick with the white robe, white gown, maybe an old-fashioned looking Victorian dress, but predominantly white. And you know, some years that would just be a stationary display. And when I say stationary, I mean it didn't move. I don't mean it's made of letters and envelopes and writing paper. No. It would just be a stationary, non-moving display. Or some years we had a motor that was at the bottom that had a sort of crank-like assembly that would make the apparition outside the window sort of look like it was hovering. And that's probably what I would do with her if we were doing Horror Hotel. Now if you wanted to use this in a movie and you wanted it to look really super deluxe, you might want to put an expensive wig on there. You could replace the wig with an expensive wig. I would stick with white though. I think they're really onto something with the white features and the white hair and the white on white. And I'm just going to throw this out there too. Hey, I'm going to throw this at you. Just a thought. Hear me out for a second here. Just a thought for the hands. If I was having a person wearing this, she would either have, you can paint her hands white, or she could have white dress gloves. Or if you were doing the mannequin figure type thing, these are actually made by a different company. These are made by October Studios. That's October with a K, like you see right on there, if you can see it. October Studios, if you can see October Studios, makes these, and they call them clown gloves. And I know that's kind of silly, and that's a little insulting to her probably, to be called a clown. But the thing is, they're white, and they have red nails, which I think, even though I know I said I'd go with white on white for everything, I think you could get away with having red nails, don't you? Because she's got that little bit of reddish, pinkish going on in her mouth, and I think the nails would pick that up. So I might use the clown gloves, even though they're called that, with her, because as you can see, they're a pretty good match, because they're white with the same kind of dirty looking grayish brown shading here and there. So, and I think these are about 20 bucks a pair too, so it wouldn't be that expensive to stick the clown gloves on your wretched ghost mask. And yeah, y'all set? Good to go? Yeah, all right. There she is, the wretched ghost from Immortal Masks. And until next time, watch out, because here comes an end screen.